All right, what's going on, friends? In this video, I'm going to be talking about this pool cleaning robot. So I'm going to test this out. Now, I had a company send me this just to test this out. And right off the bat, I can tell this is going to be just a simple pool robot. That's what I like. I think these ones that are real simple are the way to go. All I have to do is turn a switch on, drop it in my pool, come back, and your pool's clean. So we're going to test it out. Now, this is my first cleaning of the season. My pool is a mess, so I'm really going to give this thing a workout. So we'll see how good it does. First thing I want to say, if you do end up buying one or you buy any pool robot, I recommend making sure you have all your parts, take it out of the box, and fully charge it up. Most of them usually come and they're almost fully charged. It didn't take that long to fully get this thing charged up. All I had to do was plug it in, and there is I'll show you here at the end how to plug this in and charge it up, but right here a light turns on and that light is green. When that light stops blinking green, it's pretty much fully charged. But this is everything that comes in the box. You'll get a couple extra little parts here. Like one is for this little clip here. This is where the basket is. I'll show you a little bit about this and then we're going to drop it in the pool. And I'm going to show you some underwater footage of this thing cleaning. I will show you cleaning the walls of my pool. And at the end of this, I'm going to give you a couple tips on how to clean the basket and take care of this thing. You get a little user manual, you get a little hook, and it does come with this. This is right on the top. When I open the box, it tells me everything that should be in there. So this is the pool robot itself. This is the top. Right on the top here, like I said, real easy. We have auto, floor, and wall. Auto is going to clean the floors and the walls. If you want to clean just your floors, just put it on floor. You want to clean just the walls, put it on wall. Real simple. I love that. It's so nice when it's nice and simple like that. This is where your filter basket is. This is what's going to pick up and hold all the dirt and bugs and leaves that you have in your pool. Now all the junk that's in your pool is not going to go through your filter, so having something like this is going to make your filter last longer, and you won't have to clean you won't have to get a new cartridge for your filter or new sand for in your filter for like your main filter of your pool. This is definitely going to help that last. But when we get done, we will dump all the junk out of this. We'll see how much this gets filled up. This is where it all goes in at the bottom. But you can't mess this up. You just drop it in there. Shut that. Nice big handle. I like this nice big handle. Oh, on this side, right here is where the charging port is. The only thing you got to remember with this charging port is don't forget to put the cap back on when you're done charging it. As soon as you get done charging it, just put that cap back on. Then you got your big tracks on both sides. You can take these off and clean these out like once a year if you want. This is the underneath side. A couple little wheels there to help it from getting stuck on anything at the bottom of your pool. This is where it sucks in all the dirt and grime. It's got these nice little channels here. With all the suction, it should suck it right into there. Two big cleaning wheels here on the front. You'll see when this is running, these are going to spin simultaneously to help it steer too. It's already fully charged, so let's drop it in the pool and see how this thing cleans. All right, we're going to put this on auto so I can clean the walls. I'll show you this climbing my walls and cleaning my water line and the bottom of my pool. So we'll put it on auto. Now it should be on. All right, I'm going to drop it in the pool. And you want to drop it in slowly, just let it fill up with water. There it goes. And once that turns on, it takes a little bit till it turns on. It should suck right down to the bottom of my pool. But I'll show you here in a second how bad my pool is. You can see it right here from the top of the water, how dirty it is. There's junk everywhere. There it goes. Now it must have just kicked on. I see it blowing the water up. All right, here we go. There it goes. Whoo, she's fast. I like these fast ones. That's nice. Now, when I was reading and doing a little bit of research on this, I see that this thing has 3 31-watt motors in it to help it move around your pool and run them brushes on the front of the robot there to clean and suck up all the dirt. And you can see here in this video, this thing is climbing my walls effortlessly. But you can see it popping out of the water over there. It's cleaning my water line and cleaning the walls of my pool. Now, if you have an above ground pool like this, you don't have to clean the walls every time. A lot of times I just clean the floor. But since this is my first cleaning of the season, I'm going to clean the whole thing. It says it should have about 120 minutes of run time. Now that's going to depend on if you're cleaning your walls and your floor, or cleaning just the floor. So that's probably most likely if you're cleaning just the floor, that 120 minutes. But I don't really care, just so long as it cleans my floor really good. That's all I care about. Then when this battery is fully dead, it's going to take about 2.5 hours to charge it back up. Should be good for up to 1,829 square foot. So if you have a big pool, it should be pretty good to clean a large pool too. All right, definitely looks like this thing's gonna go around, clean all my walls first, then it's gonna clean the floor. Now, if you do have an in-ground pool, I know 100% this thing would definitely still work in an in-ground pool. It can go to depths of 9.8 feet, that's why I know it could go in an in-ground pool, because most above ground pools are not 9.8 feet. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me as long as it cleans my pool. And I don't gotta sit out here for 2 or 3 hours vacuuming my pool out. I'm sure you've done that. If you're looking at one of these, you've probably already done that, and it sucks. 110 times easier. I promise you, you will not regret buying one of these things. You can check this one out. I will have a link to this down in my description if you want to check it out. One other nice thing of this pool robot is there is no cords. I think my first pool robot I did have had a cord on it, and they do work, but messing with the cord is a pain in the butt. So this battery powered one is 100 times easier. You just, like I said, you just charge it up. As soon as it's done, I will charge it up so I'm ready to go again in another maybe 3 days to a week, depending on how much stuff you have around your pool. Like I have a couple of trees right here, so they like to drop a lot of junk in my pool, so I'll probably run mine normally maybe every 4 or 5 days. So definitely the cord free that this one has is awesome. A lot easier than messing with a big long cord. So far it's doing a pretty good job. It had one little tiny hiccup, but it did end up getting unstuck by itself. It was like kind of stuck right here in the corner of my steps for a second, but it did get out by itself, so I didn't have to touch it, so that's a good thing. All right, my pool is starting to look a lot cleaner already, so that's good. Now it's doing the floor. Maybe it is. It says it has intelligent path planning, so I don't know, maybe it does. It's hit most of the bottom of my pool already, and it's probably going to keep going. And my pool was really bad. So look at that. It turned a little. Now it's going to hit a spot that it did not go. That's amazing. I don't know, so far so good. Just keep watching though. I'm going to show you how easy it is to clean that basket and how to plug it in and charge it up. I like it. For my above ground pool, this is how I run it like 99% of the time. I just run it on the floor anyway. I don't hardly ever run it up my walls. Now, if you guys are liking this video, give this video a thumbs up, and you can check out one of my other, I must have like 20 other videos. One of my most popular videos is how to keep crystal clear water in your swimming pool. It's really not that hard. All right, the pool robot is all finished. Now I'm going to take my pole that has my net on, take this net off, and I'm going to put the hook that came with it on. And luckily it stopped right here next to my steps, so I don't have to go way on the other side of my pool. And I'm just going to pull it out. I'll pull it out over here so you can see it. That big handle definitely makes it easy to grab. That's kind of nice. Hook it, lay my pole down. Then I like to pull it up out of the water, let it drain some of that water out. That's it. All right, now let me show you how easy it is just to take that basket out, open it up, and spray the basket out with your hose. Then we'll quickly spray the rest of the pool robot off, and I'll show you how to charge it. So real simple, just pop this open, pull the basket out, and holy buckets. Look at all this stuff in my basket. Pretty gross. Now you can just take your basket and try to dump most of it out. And then I find that it's easiest. I like using my flat setting on my hose and then just spray it out. Spin it, spray it. You want to do this pretty much right as soon as it's done cleaning, or I should say you want to do this as soon as you pull it out of the water. You don't want to let that all dry in there. All right, there you have it. Nice and clean for next time. Then I like to let this sit out and dry before I put it back in my pool robot. Now I think another nice thing is maybe just spray some of that chlorine off of it. Just a little bit. Just like that. All right, this is what I like to do when my pool robots are done cleaning. It's up to you. You can let it sit and completely dry if you want, but I like to just take a towel and just dry off right around where the charging port's at. You can undo the cap, make sure that's dry, and then plug it in. And it only goes in there one way. There's like an X on this, but there's like one little notch at the top of the one part of the X, so watch for that. And that goes to the top, real simple. Now this is blinking like a yellow color right now. It's kind of hard to see here on camera. When it's fully charged, oh, so turn that off. Don't forget to turn that off. When that's fully charged, that's gonna be solid green. I'm pretty happy with this. It seemed to do a pretty good job of cleaning the bottom of my pool. If you want to check one of these out, just click on the link down in my description and I will have one of these in my first comment. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button to help support this channel. God bless and have a great summer swimming.